They don't call this the Tokyo City View for nothing. It's quite amazing. Over there is Haneda Airport, where we were earlier in the programme, and that is the Tokyo Tower. When it comes to spending leisure time in Tokyo, you might be a bit overwhelmed, and that would be a mistake, because you can actually see quite a lot of the city from sunrise to sunset. You might not immediately think about doing something that could help save your life, but remember, Japan is the land of the earthquakes. So I've come here to the Tokyo Fire Department to get some advice, some information that might help save our lives. And this is open to the general public. So what are we going to experience here?
You can experience earthquake, artificial earthquake, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Now protect your head and get under the table.
Why am I under the table?
Protect yourself from the debris falling down on you. Alright, now it's quite down, so maybe you can try the gas, right?
Yeah.
And maybe, you have to be aware of aftershock.
Right.
So maybe leave the doors open. Maybe you can put a chair. Not to come back. Or you
Worth mentioning, this is an educational tool. It is most certainly not a funfair ride. But in many ways, it's more frightening than anything else I've ever experienced on a funfair. Now, the smoke room. For years, like the rest of you, I have pretty much ignored those instructions on the back of hotel doors telling me what to do in the event of fire. I've always wondered what it would be really like with all that smoke. Oh my goodness!
keep your posture lower.
Why?
You shouldn't inhale the toxic smoke, right?
Oh, you're right.
And if you have a handkerchief, cover your mouth. If you don't tie or collar with shirt, it's fine.
By now, I admit it, I'm completely lost. I think I'm going to need some help finding my way out of here. Oh. Lunchtime, and I've got to make it quick. So, in the land of technology, fast and furious, then it's time to use the automated noodle bars dotted around the city. I've tried to work out, is there some system that'll help you order the simplest of food so you don't end up with something you can't or don't like to eat? It seems to me that if you stick to those buttons on the left and near the top, and you go for those that are the cheapest, well, you'll end up with the easiest and simplest noodles. That's my theory. Let's put it to the test. 280? Lunch. Well, you do have to be prepared to basically point if what you get is not what you like. Oh, bingo! Bon appetit. By the time the sun sets, there's plenty of things to be doing in Tokyo, but they don't all involve looking at bright neon lights and singing karaoke. Instead, take to the water, and it doesn't have to be in a big ship like that. You can go on something rather futuristic. Come on, Tommy, we're going on a boat ride. The Himiko water bus has been designed by one of Japan's best-known cartoonists, Reiji Matsumoto. Shaped like a teardrop, the ship takes passengers down Tokyo Bay 7 days a week, and it can also be chartered for private parties. From sunrise to sunset, it's that perfect way to get a panoramic 360 view of Tokyo. And that's CNN Business Traveller for this month. I'm Richard Quest, reporting from Tokyo, Japan. You can take this modern business too far. Sometimes it's better to do things the old-fashioned way.
Your hat, sir.
My hat! My bag's in the car. You better be dressed correctly if you're going to ride in a 1934 Phantom Vintage. Thank you. Wherever your travels may take you, I hope it's profitable. And I'll see you next month. The airport. Narita!